Hey, how you guys doing? I just came by to encourage somebody to keep going on. I had got up this morning and prayed, and I asked God what He wanted me to read. He led me to the part of the scriptures where Mary came in and she put the oil on Jesus' feet, and people began to talk about what should have been done with the oil, and God began to deal with me about how people are. A lot of people have things to say about what you're doing, but they're not doing anything. And you know what I'm saying? And it's mostly people that don't have a relationship with God. They always have something to say about what you're doing, or they always have something to say about what's being used or who's being used to do a certain thing. God began to take me even deeper when God began to say, you know what I'm saying, Mary had an encounter with Jesus. And that encounter to her was more important than the costly oil that she had found, that she possessed. And that's what the people began to talk about, the cost of the oil, the cost of the oil. The oil should have been sold, and the money that they made with it should have been used to do this or that. But they weren't looking at the importance of what was going on. They didn't know who they was in the presence of. They didn't know why that this thing needed to have happened. And that goes to a lot of people that be talking about people that go to church. You know what I'm saying? People, the saints of God, people that talk about how God used people, talk about God's not real, talk about, you know what I'm saying, people in the church. And I want to say this. You have so much to say about the people in church and how they're hypocrites, and you know what I'm saying, which is true. Some people are hypocrites, but at the same time, it's some people that live right that go to church. And one thing I would say, and it's probably gonna make a lot of people mad, you know what I'm saying, stop pointing your finger. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, people not living right, how about you get your life right with God and you be the example? You know what I'm saying? Instead of pointing your finger, show them the way. If you feel like you can live a better life than they live for Christ, you give your life to Christ and you show them the way. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't, you know what I'm saying, just glorify God that they is trying, even though they have fault. You know what I'm saying? So don't be the people that sit around and look at things and say what should have happened, or this could have happened, or that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know what I'm saying, first of all, understand who you're in the presence of. Number two, understand the reason why things are done the way that they're done. And number three, before you talk, you be the example. Hey, God bless you. Hey, to y'all that's out there doing right and, you know what I'm saying, trying to live for God, hey, keep going. Don't worry about what people have to say. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, they have so much to say about what you're doing, but they don't want you to know what they're doing. So if you trying to live for Christ, man, be encouraged. Hey, put your best foot forward. What you lacking in, hey, pray and ask God to help you. You know what I'm saying? And forever stay in the presence of God. Ask God, you know what I'm saying, to keep you and instruct you. And I love y'all. Peace.